What's up, everybody? Frozen Titan, and we are back here again on the Retrocraft server. Just enjoying the view right now. You may or may not know where we are. Oh, Alex just left. Dang. I was going to say hi to him when I was done recording this, but we are at the witch farm. So I just skinned out the place, and we added a few things extra as well. I made sure the item elevator is visible, so a lot of times I know I've like AFK'd right here. Jet will do the same and just kind of stare at the item elevator, but this is definitely a close second with the nice little sunset you get every once in a while, and when the moon goes down too, it looks really nice. We can see the items going up there, some sticks, and we got so many bottles already. We got tons of sugar, and we got some more spider eyes, tons of spider eyes, and tons of sticks too. My goal for what we're doing in the witch farm is to make everything kind of have a purpose. And yep, almost 2 double chest gunpowder, ton of glowstone. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on this side. I put just 3 general areas for general things we can craft, which would be redstone blocks, glowstone blocks, and TNT. Those are like the 3 main crafted things, and I made sure to align them so that they would be on this side and close to the crafting area. We also have a stick smelter here. As you can see, the sticks are also close. This just feeds into a hopper, which goes into the back right there. And then you put all your items you want to smelt in this large chest, and then when they're done smelting, they'll come out here. And we also, of course, have our crafting table and our ender chest and the final block. I didn't quite know where to put this. Nothing seemed too great, so this is what I kind of decided on for right now. And then over here we have another functional area. This is to automatically brew speed 2 splash potions. So as you see, we have a lot of them. The machine kind of messed up a little bit. I had a little bit of trouble kind of figuring everything out yesterday. And basically what happened was I had this glowstone and this gunpowder switched, but at some point the way this worked kind of changed, and this dispenser would put things up into the hopper. There are hoppers up here, and they would this one would reach sooner to the hopper that goes into the brewing stand, so we had to switch them. It's kind of lame, but I don't know. It works now. And how you start it the first time is you just put another wart in there, and then there should be a sugar in this one. And then in will come your glowstone next to give it speed 2, gunpowder for splash, and then another wart to start it all over again. Here are the water bottles, and here go our splash speed potions. I got one on me. I'll probably get 2, just so I can run through the nether real quick. As you can tell by the gold sword and the gold nuggets, rotten flesh, the nether is leaking. Pigmen walk in here every once in a while, and I just kill them because, yeah. This lever is here to stop the hopper from automatically pulling these potions whenever you're done, which is usually when this chest gets filled up. Oh, my sound left me. Are they back? It seems like it. Okay. Whoa. I just got minimized. That was strange. Anyway, so are my sounds back, or am I just lagging? Sounds are back. Cool. And then we got here just a tiny little nether wart farm. Nothing special, just for soul sand for nether wart. And here's an infinite water source. I figured I might as well make it infinite since we're going to have it. Obviously you don't need an infinite water source to get water into bottles. And then I'll just kind of show you the general idea behind this auto brewer. Basically, this comparator checks to see if there are 23 items in here. If there are, then this gets unpowered. All the ingredients will come in order, only one at a time. And then each time it drops, it'll get powered again, and it'll repeat. So it's pretty cool. We got all this space just for the redstone and the hoppers that we were using earlier. So the building is actually quite bigger than it needed to be. at least on this half. On this half, probably need to be this tall. But for symmetry's sake, just made it all the same height. You can see we got these redstone lamps powered up here. I did notice one mistake when I was playing earlier from what I did. Jet put down a bunch of torches back here. And it was that this is not surrounded in stairs. And I think that's why it looks kind of strange to me compared to all these other lights which are surrounded in stairs. So I don't know quite how to do that. There's a center on this, so I decided to do a 2x2. I'm not quite sure if I like it, but I don't think anyone's really going to be looking, you know, straight up at the light. So I think we'll be okay on that front. So yeah, now we need to figure out what we're going to be doing for the rest of the episode. My first idea is probably just to be working on the house. I might show off what me and Estro have been working on, as well as Jet a little bit, which is a little police department, just kind of something fun to work on. But it's really work in progress right now, so I don't know if I'll show that. So yeah, I'm going to decide what we're going to be doing for the meat and potatoes of the episode, and I'll get back with you guys in just a bit. Guys, so it's now the next day. Played a lot on the server last night, and I was thinking to myself, you know, I need to get a lot of work done on this house. And as you might be able to see, nothing's changed. Or has it? I built a secret door. I was feeling pretty redstone-y last night, and I wasn't really feeling like doing aesthetics or anything. So I built a little secret door that'll get down to our basement. Basically, by this block right here, you just place redstone dust or a redstone torch on it. And then I'm going to have a close on the inside. So let's take a look at the redstone. This is where, I don't have any blocks on me. Let me grab some blocks real quick. So yeah, we'll start off with where we grabbed the signal from placing down the redstone dust. So that is up here. Dang dirt. Okay. So we grab from this block, which quick pulses this piston, which flips our T flip-flop either on or off. So we'll close it or open it. Oh, and there we go. So once we flip that T flip-flop, there are two inputs here, and that's because there are two sides to our secret door. So they both get powered at the same time with a repeater into that block, and then that powers that piston. And then this one right here has a double extender underneath it, and then this one has a piston which gets pushed out, and there are two pistons above it, and that gets it flush right there. It wasn't too hard. This is also just to do a falling edge detector. Sorry, I might sound a little sick right now because I think I'm getting a touch of a cold. The redstone wasn't too easy or too hard. The hardest thing was actually getting this input right. Once you have the design done right here, you need essentially a key to activate it. The simplest way to do that is with a lever, but you're not just going to have a lever up there that doesn't really scream, you know, secret entrance. So I looked up keys, and this is one I found that I really liked because it went into a T flip-flop very easily. And it's just this piston, this block, this block, this block. This has to be a lever. It doesn't matter where the lever's pointed, which is really nice because I was able to point it in the inside, into a dust, and then into the T flip-flop. So yeah, I like it a lot. It ended up being pretty straightforward. We're going to have to extend this staircase down and go over this way, and then head downward. Not quite sure what I want to put downstairs yet, but it'll just give us a lot more room than up here. I mostly want this to be the aesthetics, you know, kind of part of our build, as well as just a place to put our bed. And then downstairs will be, you know, some more technical stuff, some more just kind of fun stuff. And what we have to do next is, it's come to my attention that we didn't do any overflow protection in the skeleton spawner or at the witch farm for that matter. I came to the skeleton spawner the other day, and there were a whole mess of bows and armor just laying on the ground, and that's because someone fixed the system, it got backlogged, and so they just dumped a lot of stuff. We don't want people to have to, you know, waste their time doing that, so what we're going to do is we're going to create an overflow protection in which when that final chest of bows and you know, chest plates, armor, and all that is filled up, it will just be dispensed into lava. Unfortunately, with the way we've set up that system, we can't really check all of the pieces of armor and all the bows. So if the bones or the arrows overflow, they'll also go into that chest, which would be kind of ugly. But at least we'll have that overflow protection now. And then we're going to do that at the witch farm, but a little bit differently. Instead of doing them into lava, because we're in such a cramped space, I'm just going to shoot them out into the perimeter. And I think that'll be pretty cool. So I'm going to work on both those, and then I'll show you guys off my designs for them, because they'll be both slightly different, and we'll figure out how much time we have left in the episode. So I'll see you guys in a minute with those designs, and we'll take a look at them. Alright everybody, so we're in the skeleton spawner installing some, what's it called? Overflow protection. And you may recognize this little clock. This is the same one we used in the witch farm to send things up the item elevator. I accidentally used a dispenser. I had two dispensers already, and I just grabbed them. Just know you can use a dropper for this. But basically it comes out of a comparator into a block, dust block, repeater, dust, dust. And it's really simple. It goes into lava. We can you know, test this by putting something in that hopper. Gets dispensed out and burned right up. So we can also test that this will not burn up things that we want by using something in this chest, which will be the last chest. And we'll just put a bow into the system. And this will go, and we don't hear anything burn up, which is really good. And then we check in this chest, and uh-oh. Should be there. Oh yeah, it went into the same slot it was in. Yeah, okay. It is there. I was psyching myself out. I was like, I did this, you know, before we even got on camera, and it all checked out. So cool, now we have overflow protection here. I don't have to really worry about it. So we will shut this up, and there's one more thing to do here before we head on over to the witch farm, and that is Devoid Bane. He's a new guy on the server, and he left us a little gift. Said this place is awesome. I agree. And he gave us 2 spruce saplings. So thank you very much. I've been talking to him a lot today. He's a real cool guy, and you guys should check out his videos. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to the witch farm now, and we're gonna do slightly different, probably the same design unless we really are tight on space, and then it'll just shoot out over into the perimeter. So I'll see you guys there in just a second. Okay, so we're here at the witch sorting farm, or sorting farm, witch sorting system, witch farm sorting system. Jeez, can't talk right now. And it is a redstone mess back here. I had to add some more hoppers into the hopper chain to get this to work, and I'm out of iron again. Always out of iron. I don't understand it. So basically, yeah, we were able to fit in this exact same clock here, and if we see, we can insert some cobblestone into this line. And there it goes. So any overflow we have in the system will just be shot off the edge. And then if we introduce some glowstone up here, should be filtered out just the same. And we look in this chest. There we go. We have 4 glowstone. So it might look a little bit uglier on the side now. Only 2 blocks different, but hey, we were able to prevent any overflow now in the witch farm. Well, I guess not prevent overflow. There will be overflow, but it won't jack up the system anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and probably work on the house or the basement a little bit more next. And I'll rejoin you when I'm ready to work on that, and then we'll wrap up the episode. So see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I actually got a lot of work done on my house this time. We'll start off with some pretty obvious changes here. I changed up the floor pattern. It's going to be stone brick and cracked stone brick now. I'm not going to include any mossy because it doesn't make too much sense. And this is the big change. I finished off the downstairs interior. Made sure everything is lit. Put these back here just to light up the area. And then since I did change the floor, this look is also changed, and it makes it look a little bit more seamless in my opinion. So you don't get that like spruce into just straight stone brick. And I'm gonna put some like cracked stone brick in this too. And this is where I'm gonna start heading in towards the base. I'm trying to figure out what to do with that as well. I think I might put a 2-wide piston door in here too that's connected to that, which will open when the secret door opens, close when it closes. And that'll be just another little thing that will, it'll be a visual cue. If we leave the door open while we're down in our basement downstairs, then we'll know pretty easily rather than having to go all the way around the corner to look and see if it's open. So yep, that's the changes with our secret door as of right now. So we'll just close that up. Put in a bunch of gold armor stands. This area was pretty bare. I didn't really want to put in a room in any of these because they would be just too wide, and that would be, I don't know, pretty small in my opinion. Ignore these chests in the crafting table. They're left over from what I've been working on. Put some paintings in as well. I don't use paintings too much, so they actually are kind of cool. I think I'll start using them more often. This is a fireplace. Debating if I should continue that pattern up because there is the outside of the fireplace, which leads up to a chimney on the outside, so I could afford to change this up to stone brick. But I kind of like it the way it is right now. It's pretty enclosed. It also provides light into the room. This is all made sure to be lit up so that it is above 7. 7 is when mobs can spawn. And I use this little trick, which is the torch with the item frame with a stone slab there. It just gives it a pretty unique look. It kind of spruces up torches better than what they usually are. And as a general rule, I like to use as few torches as possible. So we just have them in areas where it would have been pretty hard to get some light going. I can't really put them inside the wall because the wall is only one thick. It's also the outside. And here's just a little chandelier that I worked on. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I think I'll leave it. And then, of course, everyone has their spruce chairs and their dinner plates, of course. So, yep, just a nice little like grand dining room, I guess. And of course, the big painting on the wall, which I'm like 99% sure is supposed to be Donkey Kong. Don't quote me on that though. And then we moved the red carpet down here. This helped us to achieve some easy lighting as well. There's glowstone down all the middle. And so yeah, that'll finish up the downstairs. So we're gonna head upstairs now, and not much has changed. I need to figure out this hallway. I need to figure out both of these rooms still. I'm like 90% sure I'm gonna end up changing this from a brewing room into an enchanting room. I think it will be better in the long run because I kind of want to do something with that brewer that I made in the witch farm, and I kind of want to do that in the basement where we'll have some more room and it'll be easier to do redstone. Nothing has changed in the bedroom. And then we also added these glowstone for light, and with a fence above them just so it looks a little bit more connected, a little bit more uniform. And then the last thing is we have a little attic. I need to figure out a better entrance for that. I might do a minecart which sits above the enchanting table, which you can click into as kind of like a minecart elevator just to get up here. And then this is just a little prototype that I kind of came up with for mass storage. I think what I'm going to do up here is I'm going to just have the things which I have a bulk of. I'm going to store them up here. And that would probably be dirt, stone, cobblestone, and then the 3 new stones, maybe. The diorite, andesite, granite. Depending on how much I get of those. I don't build with diorite or granite often, so it's entirely possible that I'll need mass storage for that. I'm just going to keep it as the 1 cell for now, because I really don't know how much of everything I'm going to start accumulating. if we kept everything from the witch farm, this would be great already. But we did despawn a lot of dirt, so and a lot of stone as well. So yeah, that wraps up what I've done on the inside for now. Looks like it's sun setting. Let's see if we can sleep real quick so we can see the outside in the daytime. Oh, perfect. So the outside isn't too different from what you might expect. I just kind of finished up the walls and then put a roof on it. Let's see, what angle did I like the best? This angle is pretty good. You can see it's just a stone brick roof. I thought about using wood, but I don't know. I kind of like to keep that theme that we had going. So yeah, I think it's pretty nice. There are a lot of good angles. I really like this angle. It almost kind of makes it feel like a church a little bit. Oh, and I think I forgot to show this when I showed the secret room the first time. 3 blocks become exposed up here because the ceiling in there, I didn't want it to be dirt. So I just covered it up with leaves. I'm planning on putting a lot of leaves around anyway for bushes and some vines as well. And I think this will really help the back kind of angles. It looks pretty flat right now. I think I need some more acacia somewhere in here. And I also need to put in some more windows. There might be one in the enchanting room. Not sure. But yeah, this back side needs a little bit of work. I might grab some cobwebs to put up on top of our chimney. And I did a little bit of terraforming out here too. And then this side also needs some more acacia. Possibly some small windows here and here. Kind of near that Donkey Kong painting. And then last but not least, here is... Oh, I don't have any blocks on me. Anyway, well, here's another pretty good angle of it. This also looks kind of churchly as well. But what I was going for overall was kind of like a manor. I think we kind of achieved that. I think it's kind of got like the cool like properties that you would want in it. It's got a cool secret door. It's got an attic. And man, we're too low down. I want that just final shot. We can probably get it on top of these trees. Break a leaf. Yeah, so there it is. We will probably do some more work on the inside next time. And then we'll do... I'm not sure what else we'll do other than that. We might start some work on the basement, actually. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll... I know I'll plan something. So something will be done in the next episode, I promise. But yeah, please like or subscribe if you guys are enjoying the content. And as always, my social media is down in the description. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.